Ryan, there's another Sonic game.
Oh, thank God. Sonic the Hedgehog. The fourth Sonic the Hedgehog game, Episode 2. A mere year and a half after Sonic the Hedgehog 4 Episode 1 was released. So
I don't. What happened to the end of 1?
Sonic got his hand cut off by Dr. Robotnik, and then Tails got frozen in carbonite. Dude,
they went really
I have no idea.
Man, I have no idea.
He collected rings, and then...
I have no idea is a good response to, like, there just being a new Sonic game. I mean, because at this point, when you start the game and it says Sonic Team, I don't even know what that means anymore. Like, who is Sonic Team? Is that Sonic Team USA? Is there a Japanese studio?
There is still a Japanese Sonic Team.
Is there? Can you say that with good authority?
Yes, there's still a Japanese Sonic Team.
All right.
Andy Garcia would not allow them to shut that studio down.
Slyvania.
Sylvania.
So
what's structure here? What are we looking at?
Snark aside, Sonic the Hedgehog Episode 2 just came out for, I think, pretty much every platform imaginable.
And again, year and a half since Episode 1.
And Episode 1 did not have a, let's say, smooth rollout.
No.
A beta was leaked ahead of time, a ton of footage came out. There was a minecart stage that was like completely excised from the game because the reaction was so negative. And in this one, which comes a year and a half later, I mean, hey, look, it's more Sonic. It looks pretty. I will say, it is a nice looking game. I think it looks better than Generations.
Well, Generations had to grapple with the fact that it was also trying to be like a full 3D game.
Right.
Which you know, you got to increase your scope and all this other stuff when you do that, so.
So this game introduces combos between you and Tails. I mean, you had Tails introduced in Sonic 2, but as far as I remember, he didn't do anything.
He was kind of hanging out with you.
Yeah.
You could play as Tails. That was the whole thing. Was just.
And there was a two-player mode that would come into play.
Yeah.
But you weren't actually helping each other out. So in Sonic 4, they actually introduced combo moves for the two of them. I don't know what that was. I wonder if I can get back up there.
Ooh. Totally can. Yeah.
That seems like a hidden item.
That's way better. You know, I'll give him this. It certainly sounds like a Sonic the Hedgehog game.
Yeah, they have the classic sounds. They did that. Whenever I play a Sonic game, I always struggle with the fact that the camera is so close to the character. You know, when I play a platformer, I know this isn't that kind of game. It's not a precision platformer where you're really focused on going from one jump to the next, but those are kind of the platformer games that I like to play. So I always sort of struggle with Sonic games just because the inclined perspective just throws me for a loop.
I just kind of struggle with the, like, what kind of game is Sonic the Hedgehog?
Right, like it is a platformer, I guess.
There is some platforming.
But it seems much more of an action game.
But that's not really the core. Oh, hop in the ring, hop in the ring!
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Hop in the ring, go back and hop in the ring!
I didn't mean to do that.
Hop in the ring!
I didn't mean to do that.
Hop in the ring! You didn't hop in the ring!
I hit X by accident.
God damn it! I wanted to see the bonus level.
Well, you're in luck. We can just access that through the world map.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well,
the one that I've already.
Oh, okay,
finished.
the one you've already gotten into.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Well. Ooh. I mean, that's really like when I think back to when I did really enjoy Sonic games, which was basically like the first 3 Sonic games.
I mean, other than the blast processing.
Like, it wasn't really ever, like, the platforming wasn't what made it fun in a weird sort of way, like, not to be too reductive or dismissive, like, it wasn't so much like playing it, it was just seeing Sonic do cool shit.
And it was the sensation of speed, you know, it was the antithesis to pretty much any other character platformer at the time.
Right.
It was part of Sega's marketing of the attitude was that he was such a fast character, which again, the style of gameplay was just completely different from Super Mario Brothers, which was sort of the de facto character platformer. And then, like, at that time, you had, you know, all the slew of horrible rip-offs like Arrow the Acrobat and...
Oh, God.
I mean, I don't even... Bubsy and... So there are times that you can use... Oh, I didn't make it.
Tails dead, and he's back!
I think usually that just means that you've run out of the power.
No, that case he got squoze. You have to wait for him to recharge, or?
Yeah.
Ah, hey, oh!
God damn it. Son of a bitch.
She's kind of like that, like the moment there's...
Like the moment I stopped,
there's gameplay. Like I'm not trying to be like super dismissive of the experience here or anything, but
I'm with you. I struggle to articulate what it is exactly that a lot of the times I don't care for the style of gameplay presented in the Sonic series, and I think it really is. As soon as the game slows down,
yeah,
it's like, oh, I'm not having fun anymore.
It is an odd thing. There's no other game series that quite has that same.
All right, come on.
Feel.
Come on. You gotta be.
Go to the right more.
Yeah, I guess.
Maybe.
Yeah, I guess. That seems.
Like again, like I feel like this is the first gameplay moment that we've had in this quick look so far, and it has sucked.
Right.
It has been an annoying, crappy thing.
I didn't play episode 1, so I have a hard, you know, unfortunately this quick look, not that informative if there were like serious issues with 1, which I did not hear many good things about, but it did sell extraordinarily well.
Did it really?
Yeah. Yeah, it was a big success financially for Sega. You know,
well, you know, there's
in context for probably what it cost.
Like Sonic has this thing that really only.
There we go.
Only really like Nintendo characters benefit from, which is just this multi-generational appreciation for the character. Like there's, like, you know, for myself being a little bit older, oh god, you're gonna die. Oh my god, you're gonna die. Ah!
Oh, I have to break through that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Slam it. You know, for me, it's the original 16-bit games, and like anything past that just seems like, can you do it? Something? Got a lot of lives.
Well, I've already got this. Okay, here's the other power-up move.
Oh yeah, I'll do it.
But he can only move forward, so you have to break out of it. Yeah,
like this stuff. This is not fun. Like I'm watching you and I'm like, this is not fun. Bouncing off bumpers, going through loops,
yeah,
like running on top of water, collecting rings. Like that shit's fun.
And the ring is still one of the most satisfying sound effects in video games.
Oh my god. Like, how weird is it whenever you go to like a gas station or convenience store where the cash registers have that sound in them?
Yeah. Oh,
see, that's great. That's great. That's a great Sonic the Hedgehog moment right there.
I didn't have enough.
Close. Yeah, playing with the depth a little bit. Do you know how much this is?
$15. It's on XBLA. I should point out, we're playing this on the PC. I'm playing with a 360 controller. I will say good on Sega for, you know, having which seems to be a totally fine, competent PC version of this game.
Sure.
Available right out of the gate. I also believe there are iPhone and iPad versions available. That seems like that might not control the best, but I haven't tried those versions.
Fish.
I also truly despise the underwater stages in any Sonic game, because not only is it, I mean, I guess it's the only point where the game actually becomes pretty platforming.
Yep.
Give me that bubble.
Oh, you didn't.
Oh, you fucking took it! What a dick!
Oh my god. I was gonna say.
Oh.
Tails, not a team player here today.
Oh.
It's like, no, I gets mine. Miles Prowers takes no shit.
You know his last name?
I know things about Sonic the Hedgehog. I know that he used to be brown. Until he ran too fast. And that made him blue for some reason.
Oh, wait.
Oh, there's your checkpoint right there.
The music sounds like a Sonic game.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they've done well by the music. Oh, you're
Well,
boned.
whatever. I just hit a checkpoint.
Oh,
Ah!
nice.
Oh.
Yeah, like running down the sides and upside down and...
Oh, God. Son of a...
There you go.
Oh. There is a 2-player mode, so perhaps the Tails stuff is slightly more interesting when you've got someone else controlling that.
Those are spikes.
Those are spikes. Oh, it's son of a bitch. Oh, I gotta get up there probably. A little squirrely here, Sonic. The lock-on stuff...
has never worked well.
No.
Since they first introduced the lock-on stuff in the 3D games, it's always been a little bit janky.
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ.
So this guy you can take out through a couple normal Sonic hits, or if you just do this.
Get up on him.
The lock-on stuff is brilliant in theory.
Right.
Because it
In
allows
theory,
you
it should make like combat go super fast and make you feel like a bit of a badass, but then whenever it doesn't work quite right, it's the worst thing ever. Aw. Like, what are you supposed to do about that? There's a big, stupid, fat walrus right in the way.
Oh, lordy. Oh. Ah! Look at that. Got plenty of air.
I like the way he's shoving it into his mouth.
Wow. Oh, that's not.
That's not gonna... Oh! That did work out for you. Kinda.
Sure. Good enough for me.
Good enough for government work.
Oh.
You gotta feather it here, or...
Oh, I was supposed to... I guess I'm supposed to do this. Yeah, I get it. I'm supposed to do this. Well... I don't know.
Now you're boned.
Drown, Sonic. Just suck on it. Alright, I'm gonna quit on this.
Alright.
Let's go to the special stage.
Oh yeah, let's see what that looks like.
It looks like a Sonic special stage. If you can believe it.
But I mean, I define Sonic Special Stages as being like bad, janky attempts at 3D using sprite-based technology.
Yeah, unfortunately there are polygons on this one.
Boo!
I really enjoyed the super disorienting ones that I think were in Sonic 1. You know when you'd be like in the puzzle box? Do you remember what I'm talking about?
I just remember Sonic 3 where it was the globe, and then Sonic... I can't remember if it was Sonic 1 or 2 that had the one that was like this. Cool.
I agree. So this could be a competitive game.
Get 100 rings.
If we had 2 controllers attached.
They're doing a hell of a job of emulating the Genesis sound chip in here,
Yeah.
or at least approximating all those sounds.
That's a,
So even those little snare hits sound just perfect.
But you're right. If they really wanted to go the full mile,
Yeah.
they would have made this a horrible, horrible sprite.
Yeah, and just be like, oh god, I can't tell anything that's going on here. But you know, they wanted to make it playable instead, I guess. That's where your priorities are, Sega. Whatever, man.
And their priorities are not going out of business right now.
Aw. Collect rings. Oh, you did not collect enough rings.
Well, I still would have gotten the, there it is.
Oh, Chaos Gem.
Yeah, it's not, you know, we just jumped right into this, but it's not like there's some sort of grand story setup for this game. When I booted this up, I hit start game, and it was just kicks you into the
like,
first
here,
stage.
play some Sonic the Hedgehog, dude.
Which is why the whole episode nonsense just, yeah, I don't know. It's just weird. Like,
I agree.
A year and a half later,
the time between episodes is no good, and I can't truck with that price point, I'm afraid.
Yeah, $14.99 is
because
a
I imagine they are basically, you know, gonna try and get to $60 if I had to wager.
oh, if you added up all the acts?
Yeah,
15, 30, 45, yeah.
I imagine there's probably a plan, or there at least at some point there was a plan where this is, you know, 4 episodes.
Oh, you gotta imagine this was supposed to come out a whole lot sooner than,
Well, yeah.
you know, maybe there was some time taken off to let everything kind of settle down after episode 1. But again, I don't know how bad or good episode 1 was. Maybe it was better than I'm giving it credit for, but I certainly didn't hear a lot of good things about it when it was released.
Hey, Patrick,
Hey,
I don't want to watch you play Sonic the Hedgehog anymore.
do you want to put in Sonic Generations? What if he was in 3D?
No, I'm good.
Do you want to go into this handy ice chamber and wait till Sonic episode 3 comes out? Wake up 18 months from now, publish this quick look,
Yes.
get our immediate impressions of episode 3.
I want you to put me in an oxygen tank until all of the Sonic 4 episodes are available, and I can play them all at once.
All right, well, this is Sonic the Hedgehog 4,
Episode 2.
episode 2, as ridiculous as that may sound. It's out of pretty much everything right now, I think, including iOS and PC. So if you know,
And $15.
and it's $15, so
buyer beware.
It seems like more Sonic if you're into that sort of thing. Clearly, Ryan and I,
Yeah.
are.
Thanks.
All right, thanks, Ryan.